जय जय राधे कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला नंद दुलाला जय यशोदा दुलाला जय जय देव हरे जय राधे कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला नंद दुलाला यशोदा दुलाला जय जय देव हरे जय जय देव हरे जय जय देव हरे जय जय देव हरे शीत कमला कुच मंडला धृत कुंडल शीत कमला कुच मंडला धृत कलिता ललिता वनमाला जय जय देव हरे ललिता वनमाला जय जय देव दीनमणि मंडल मंडना भवखंडन हे दीनमणि मंडल मंडना भवखंडन हे मुनि जन मानस हंसा जय जय देव हरे मुनि जन मानस हंसा जय जय देव हरे कालिया विषधर रंजना जनरंजन हे कालिया विषधर रंजना जनरंजन हे यदुकुल नलिन दिनेशा जय जय देव हरे जय राधे कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला नंद दुलाला यशोदा दुलाला जय जय देव हरे राधे कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला नंद दुलाला ओ मधुमुर नरक विनाशना गरुड़ासन हे मधुमुर नरक गरुड़ासन हे सुरकुल केली निदाना सुरकुल केली निदाना जय जय देव हरे सुरकुल केली निदाना जय जय देव हरे कमल कमल दल लोचना भवमोचन हे कमल कमल दल लोचना भवमोचन हे त्रिभुवन भवन निदाना ओ जय जय देव हरे टाइमिंग टाइमिंग जनकासुता कृत भूषण जित दोष नहीं जनकासुता कृत भूषण समर शमिता दशकंठा समर शमिता दशकंठा जय जय देव हरे समर शमिता दशकंठा जय जय देव हरे अभिनव जलधर सुंदर धृतमंदर हे अभिनव जलधर सुंदर धृतमंदर हे श्रीमुख चंद्र चकोरा श्रीमुख चंद्र चकोरा राधा मुख चंद्र चकोरा राधा मुख चंद्र चकोरा ओ राधा कृष्ण युगल किशोरा राधा कृष्ण युगल किशोरा जय जय देव हरे राधा कृष्ण युगल किशोरा जय जय देव हरे 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 तव चरणे प्रणतावय इति भावये तव चरणे प्रणतावय इति भावये कुरुकुशलं प्रणतेषु कुरुकुशलं प्रणतेषु जय जय देव हरे कुरुकुशलं प्रणतेषु जय जय देव हरे श्री जयदेव कवेरी राम कुरुते मुदा श्री जयदेव कवेरी राम कुरुते मुदा मंगलमोज्ज्वल गीता ओ मंगलमोज्ज्वल गीता मंगलमोज्ज्वल गीता जय जय देव हरे मंगलमोज्ज्वल गीता जय जय देव हरे जय राधे कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला नंद दुलाला यशोदा दुलाला जय जय देव हरे राधे कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाला नंद दुलाला यशोदा दुलाला जय जय देव हरे ओ जय जय देव हरे जय जय देव ओ जय जगन्नाथ हरे ओ जय जगन्नाथ हरे ओ जय जगन्नाथ हरे जय जगन्नाथ ओ जय जय देव हरे ओ जय जगन्नाथ हरे तस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। संसार दुख जलदस्य पतितस्य काम क्रोधादिनक्रमकृकमलीकृतस्य दुर्वासनस्य निगृतस्य निराशयस्य चैतन्यचन्द्रमम देहि पदावलम्बम्। चैतन्यचन्द्रमम देहि पदावलम्बम्। महाबोधे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरनीलशिखरे वसनप्रसदान्त सहजबलभद्रेण बलिना सुभद्रा मध्यस्थ सकलसुरसेवावसरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे। श्री जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्ष्ये क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। One more time. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। Shila Gurudev ki jai. So, under guidance of Gurudev, I'm very fortunate to be here in the middle of so many senior devotees. They all are my seniors. And we're having 2 programs today and tomorrow. And I was pondering on what to speak. And then the thought came in my mind about speaking on Sri Jayadeva Gosvāmī, because we just observed his disappearance day. Srila Gurudev, he was very fond of Sri Jayadeva Goswami's Geet Govinda, and that's why he translated that Geet Govinda into Hindi and English language. Why Srila Gurudev was so much fond of Sri Jayadeva Goswami? Because Sri Mahaprabhu was very fond of Sri Jayadeva Goswami. And why Mahaprabhu and Lord Jagannath was fond of Sri Jayadeva Goswami? Because he introduced the reality of the prema. The reality of the prema. What is the definition of prema? Kam andatam prema nirmal bhaskar. What we see prema in this world is all about lust. It's not prema here, which is considered to be in the mode of ignorance, darkness. Shri Kaviraj Goswami described prema nirmal bhaskar. Prema is effulgent, like sunshine, like sun, and is very pure in nature. The purity of that prema, Sri Jayadeva Goswami narrated in his Gita Govinda, which has so many details, insight of the moods of Radharani longing for Krishna, and the moods of Krishna longing for Radharani. Means Vipralam and Sambhog. Separation and union. Because as Sri Rupa Goswami Pad described, Vina Vipralambena Sambhog Pushnim Ashriyut. Without separation, there is no union. Separation enhances the mood of union. So separation, Vipralam Bhav, is a very special ingredient to enhance that prem of divine couple Shri Radha and Govinda. The prema which is already in the heart of Radharani, that prem which already touched to the extreme height, and Krishna is even get bewildered to see what is that prema of Radharani, which I, Krishna, I am supreme, and I am not able to measure that. Radhika prem vibhu, jar badite nahi thai, tathapiyo se khane khane, bade sadai. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna is saying, what is that prema of Radharani? I thought she already touched the highest limit. But more I ponder on this, more I get amazed to see the prema of Radharani is increasing more and more and more. And I want to understand this, but I'm failure. All these moods are given by Sri Jayadeva Goswami. I'm failure in there. Why? Because Visha Jati Sukh Amar Halat. I am the object of worship. Ama hoite koti gun ashre halat. But Radharani, she is Ashre Vigraha. Ashre Vigraha means abode. She is the abode of that prema. So therefore I have no access to that. I have no access to that. But I want to have access to that. So therefore, separation is not ultimate. Gurudev said, no Gaudiya Vaishnava wants separation of Radha and Krishna. The aim and object of Gaudiya Vaishnava is to unite Radha and Krishna. Jai Jai Radha Krishna Yugal Milan. That's the whole purpose of the motive of the gopis, to unite Radha and Krishna. But this separation is an obstruction by which the love which is in the heart of Radharani, especially in the heart of Krishna, grows more and more and more. Okay? So, the poetry of Sri Jayadeva Goswami, according to some philosophers, so-called poets, they say, oh, he didn't even spare the divine couple Radha and Krishna. And what he is writing in there? Because they're trying to compare the prem of Radha and Krishna as an ordinary prem of this material world. Whereas this is spiritual prem. Prem Nirmal Bhaskar, effulgent like sun. Understand? So, the so-called people, philosophers, they comment on this. But in the Gaudiya Samaj, in the Vaishnava Samaj, Sri Jayadeva Goswami holds a very high position. Very high position. So and so that Sri Mahaprabhu, he used to relish the songs of Sri Jayadeva Goswami Gita Govinda, not with everyone else, but only with his intimate associates in his Gambira. If you go visit Jagannath Puri, Gambira, the quarters of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so much secluded, isolated, and where only two associates, Sri Sarup Damodar and Sri Ramanand Rai, were coming every single day and making Mahaprabhu crying. Chandidas Vidyapati.
Srimad Bhagavatam.
Huh?
And Srimad Bhagavatam.
No. Srimad Bhagavatam is Tota Gopinath with Gadadhar Pandit.
But also in the evening some Bhagavatam.
But with Sarup Damodar Ramanand Rai, the poems of Chandidas Vidyapati and Geet Govinda by Jayadeva Gosvāmī. Specifically in Gambira, these topics. There, Sarup Damodar Goswami and Ramanand Rai making Mahaprabhu weeping and crying, making Krishna crying for Radharani. Understand? And is Mahaprabhu is in pain while he's crying? No, he's extracting bliss. Because Chaitanya Charitamrita says, "E matra dine dine Sarup Ramananda sane, nic bhav kore na vidit, bhare vishe jala hoye bhitre anandmaye, Krishna prem adbhut charitra." The astonishing feature of Krishna prem is what? Bhare vishe jala hoye. Externally was like Mahaprabhu is burning in separation, is in pain. But it's not pain. Any cry for Krishna is not leading to any pain or suffering. It's giving happiness and bliss in the heart. But externally it looks like, appears like a devotee is crying and weeping. When Sri Jayadeva Goswami, when he was writing Geet Govinda, or when he was meditating on these beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna, and the tears like pearls flowing from his eyes, pouring from his eyes. That doesn't mean he's in pain. So when Sarup Damodar Ramanand Rai making Mahaprabhu crying and weeping, it's not that they're giving suffering to Mahaprabhu. They were serving Mahaprabhu. The best service to a Vaishnava and the best service to Guru is what? To give them $1 million.
Depends on which Vaishnava.
Srila Gurudev said, sorry?
No, it's a joke.
It depends on which Vaishnava you're trying to please. Different Vaishnavas and different levels, they're pleased by different things. I was making a joke.
It's a joke.
Yes.
Nourish their wounds.
But I am speaking about the ultimate, the topmost pleasure is when we making them cry. Understand? Srila Gurudev said, here in Pajar, on morning walk, there's some devotees who make me laugh. But I'm longing for the devotee who can make me cry. And when this happens, when there is antardasha, when there is deep feelings and deep emotions, by singing some bhajans, we saw Srila Gurudev in Mathura. On very special days, when he's hearing from Kirtaniyas, singing the glories of Radharani, Radhika charana renu, bhushana kariyatanu, anayase pabe giridhari, anayase pabe giridhari. The songs of Bhakti Thakur, Gurudev was weeping and crying. You see? And then later on, after Harikatha, in his room, when we were massaging him, Gurudev said, I want to hear this song in the evening. Again, I want to hear this. But Gurudev, you were crying then when you heard this. Yes, I want to cry more. You know? And the singer who was singing this, Gurudev called him in his room. And he was so emotional then, Gurudev. He just placed his hand on his head. He gave him blessing.
Who was it?
Huh?
Who?
Tamal Prabhu.
Come on. Yeah.
You know? Gurudev was so happy to hear this.
Oh, Krishna.
That's the one he's now up here. But Spasi Maharaj.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
well, now he's
He wanted to hear this again. Understand? And also, I many times said it. I tell this. When my Guru Maharaj in Jagannath Puri, when he was manifesting his sickness pastime, for 3 months, not speaking, not eating, not drinking, not sleeping, and we were just taking care of his body, cleaning him, bathing him, feeding him. And when Srila Gurudev arrived to see my Guru Maharaj, he paid flat obeisances to him. And then Gurudev told us, like servants of my Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosvāmī Maharaj, yeah, it's good, you're taking care of his health, but this is not everything. At this moment, he don't need medicines. At this moment, he don't need eating and sleeping. He need what? To hear the bhajans, the songs of Narottam Thakur, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Don't focus much on his health. Of course, that is there, but try to enhance his moods. This is what a pure devotee wants. And we are praying for this. Not just out of singing to, sing 1 hour, following the schedule, singing 1 hour, and to fit in Gauranga song in between, that Hari Hari Bolite Naine Babe Nira. It's not out of the melody, but pouring our heart into this. Oh my Lord, when the day will come in my life, when I actually receive and get your blessings, I'm waiting and longing for that day when I'm chanting and singing and speaking your glories. I want tears in my eyes. This is a great gift I want from you. So without emotions, singing, speaking, chanting is a very basic level. Without emotions. And with emotions, that same singing, same chanting and same speaking takes one to another level. And that level makes proximity with the Lord. One feels that. It's all about feels. At that moment when sadhaka thinks, Ke ami? Who am I? What I'm doing in this world? Why I'm suffering here? Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad. What is going through with me here? This is my life about? If this is why I'm here? Or I have to develop those emotions. And how to develop those emotions? Not just by practicing. These emotions is not about practice. I have to practice 30 minutes every day to develop these emotions. This is not about practice. These emotions spontaneously falls on a sadhaka when it get in contact with Shuddha Sattva. These emotions comes when one feel aligned with Shri Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Shri Lochan Thakur, Shri Narottam Thakur. It's all about alignment. Then the emotions reflect. When one sings those bhajans, thinking Narottam Thakur is just sitting next to me. It's not a fake meditation. I have evidence for this. My Guru Maharaj told, when he was 102 years old, he said, many devotees asking me this question, what will going to happen to us when Guru Maharaj you leave this world, this planet? Guru Maharaj said, then always seek for higher association. Higher association. That higher association doesn't mean or restricted to someone who is senior in my age. That's not a barometer to judge. Oh, I'm 65, so someone have to be 75. Or I'm senior to that person, I got initiation prior to this person. So I'm senior. So why I have to seek association from that junior devotee? If that is the case, then why is Shri Narottam Thakur longing for association of Ramchandra Kaviraj? You understanding my connection? Who was Shri Ramchandra Kaviraj? Not even the godbrother of Narottam Thakur. He was a disciple of the godbrother of Shri Narottam Thakur. Srinivasacharya Prabhu.
So he was like his nephew.
He's like his nephew. So Ramachandra Sangha Mage Narottama Das. This is only just one example. There are many other examples. Where Shri Narottam Thakur is longing for the association of Shri Ramchandra Kaviraj, who is disciple of Srinivasacharya Prabhu. Means disciple of his godbrother. See? So there is no any barometer of the age factor or the seniority factor. So always associate with high class devotees to give you high class insight. Otherwise we always be dwelling in that basic level, chanting 60 rounds a day and that's all, I'm done for the day. It's a very basic level. It's a very basic level. Or I have to just read one chapter of Bhagavatam every day and I'm done for the day. Yes, we can done for the day if we are crying and weeping and longing for that association. Shri Narottam Thakur is teaching us this. No? So Shri Guru Maharaj said, if in future you won't get anyone means the higher association, then make Narottam Thakur your Shiksha Guru. Then make Krishnadas Kaviraj Gosvāmī your Shiksha Guru. Make Shukdev Gosvāmī your Shiksha Guru. And in their proximity, learn those, not the verses, but the emotions behind those verses. As they are weeping and crying, longing for those who are already attached and there, but they are longing for something more. That's the beauty of this. Not that there's any scarcity or they are not there. They are already in the pastimes of Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna, but they are longing for that. That's the beauty of it. So Shri Jayadeva Goswami's Geet Govinda, so much relishable. When Shri Sarup Damodar Goswami Ramanand Rai, they are singing this and Mahaprabhu is relishing this. And that's the best seva to Shri Mahaprabhu. And also we heard from Gurudev saying that how Shri Jagannath was so fond of hearing Geet Govinda that he used to run in the forest to hear this song from Devadasis. And all these cloths get dirty and ripped apart with the bushes and the thorns in the forest. And then he ordered the king that I like this and I'm very fond of Shri Geet Govinda. And then king made this a rule. What? That every morning, Shri Jagannath Mangal Aarti is Geet Govinda. If you go Jagannath temple, those who can enter in Jagannath temple, Lord Jagannath Mangal Aarti is a Geet Govinda. Jayadeva Hari, Shita Kamala Kuch, this song. You know? So this place is New Jagannath Puri. You should sing this every day. If you can't, busy, then Anurag has to sing. Someone has to sing this. If you're making this New Jagannath Puri. Because Jagannath, he wakes up hearing this song. And how he's sleeping. You know, very beautiful. In Jagannath Puri temple, it's every evening is like that. Nidra Devi, you know Nidra Devi? The deity of sleep. She comes on a palanquin with her servants, and they're carrying the deity. And she comes in front of Lord Jagannath. So, you know, they move the palanquin in front of Lord Jagannath, and the sevakas, those who are holding the palanquin, the pujaris, they on behalf of Nidra Devi, they fold hands and say, "Oh Lord Jagannath, please accept my service." Means now you should take rest. All day long you are giving darshan. But Jagannath is not sleeping unless he is hearing Geet Govinda. He sleeps with Geet Govinda, he gets up with Geet Govinda.
Same song?
Same song.
Only one song.
Shita Kamala Kuch.
Ever fresh.
And their style of singing is a little different. They sing they sing like Shita Kamala Kucha Mandala Hari Shita Kamala Kucha Mandala Dhrita Kundala Kalita Lalita Vanamala Jaya Jaya Deva Hare 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 Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. Like this. They sing like that. You know? And there is a very fine cloth where Geet Govinda is written. They keep on the forehead of Lord Jagannath, and then he sleep with that. So fond of Geet Govinda.
Now we feel like we got to have darshan in Jagannath temple.
Yeah. So, Srila Gurudev said, Shri Jayadeva Gosvāmī, you know, we know this melody, we know this bhajan, but if we go deep into the meanings of this, is very, very intimate. Want to hear one verse?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Appropriate? Okay. Okay, you say yes. Shita Kamala Kucha Mandalahi Dhrita Kundalahi Kalita Lalita Vanamala Jaya Jaya Deva Hari. O Deva, addressing to Lord. O Deva, O Hari. O you who take shelter of the round chest breast of Shri Radha. O you who reveals in the pastimes with a full bosom of Kamala. O you whose ears are decorated with earrings and who wear an enchanting garland of forest flowers. This is the meaning. Now, commentary on this. In the first song, Krishna has described as the subject of everyone's worship. Now Shri Jayadeva Gosvāmī glorifies him as the exclusive subject of contemplation and meditation. Shri Jayadeva Gosvāmī. These prayers reveal both Krishna's highest excellence as the crest jewel of all the heroes, Nayaka, and his various moods as the Dhirodat, Dhirashant, and Dhiralalit Nayak. There are four kind of heroes, four different qualities of these heroes. Dhirashant means, now this is again a big topic. We have to go visually in money to understand this. Dhir Lalit hero. Dhir Lalit means, Dhir Lalit is Krishna. Dhir Shant is Yudhishthir. Dhirodat is Bhim, with their qualities. But Krishna possesses the qualities of all these four heroes. Therefore, he is Akhil Rasamrit Murti, Shri Krishna. But the important point here is, Shri Krishna is the servant, is very intimate. I'm not qualified to say this, but just please excuse me. Shri Krishna is the servant of the chest of Shri Radha. He is the beloved of Lakshmi. Even Lakshmi Devi resides on the chest of Krishna, but that Krishna is longing and weeping and crying to take shelter of the chest of Shri Radharani. Understand? As Shri Vishnu Chakur Thakur, who is worshipable of Shri Vishnu Chakur Thakur?
Radha Madhav.
No. Shri Radha Gokulanam.
Oh, Radha Madhav is Jayadeva.
Radha Madhav is Jayadeva Gosvāmī. But Shri Vishnu Chakur Thakur, who gave beautiful commentaries on Srimad Bhagavatam, his worshipable is Shri Radha Gokulanam. In the praise of his Ishta, Shri Radha Gokulanam, Shri Vishnu Chakur Thakur, he wrote one verse, beautiful verse. And praying to Krishna or reminding Krishna of his promise from Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna gave a promise. Tesham satat yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upyantite. What is the meaning? Akshay?
To constant devotional service unto me, you will come to me for sure.
Kadami Buddhi Yogam.
Prabhu, please.
So to those who are constantly devoted, Tesham Satata Yuktanam, right? Bhajatam Priti, those who constantly devoted worship me with love. That's the first two lines.
Love, yeah.
And the second two lines, Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam. I give. Dadami Buddhi. What?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Intelligence comes, yeah.
Yenamam Upayantite. It gives the Sadhaka intelligence of how to become Krishna.
Yes. Beautiful explanation. So, Tesham Satat Yuktanam. What you said in the beginning? One who constantly serve me with love and affection.
Yeah.
Srila Bhakti Raksha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj Ji gave a beautiful commentary on this verse. Tesham Satat Yuktanam Bhajatam Priti Purvakam. One who constantly serve me with love and affection. Then, Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam Yenamam Upyantite. I will supply the intelligence by which they can come to me. So he raised a question there. If any sadhaka who is constantly serving and remembering him is already with Krishna, then what intelligence Krishna is supplying there so that they can come to me? What's the question of that intelligence? Which intelligence Krishna is supplying there? If someone is serving Krishna with love and affection, means Raganuga Bhakti. Tesham Satat Yuktanam Bhajatam Priti Purvakam. When the word Priti comes, love and devotion, love and devotion means this clearly states Raganuga Bhakti. Because Vedic Bhakti cannot do this. Then Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam. I supply the intelligence. So Srila Bhakti Raksha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj said, Yenamam Upyantite, by which they will come to me. How they will come to me? Upayanti. Upayanti means upapati bhav,
Pankhi
with paramar mood. I will supply that intelligence by which they will come to me with this mood of upapati means paramar mood, which is the mood of the Braj Gopis for Krishna. So that clearly states, this is the verse from Bhagavad Gita. But how Rasik Acharyas, like Srila Sridhar Gosvāmī Maharaj, Rasik Acharyas, how they take those verses and because they're Sanskrit scholar, and how they're presenting beautifully the mood of Krishna speaking this verse. I was speaking on this topic, then one devotee said, I respect Maharaj, I honor him, but I'm a little doubtful how he can drive the meaning. Upayanti te means he will come to me, and Maharaj is saying Upayanti means upapati, paramar mood. A little confusing. You understand my question?
Yes.
Then I gave him this answer from Shri Vishnu Chakur Thakur, saying that Acharyas cannot be wrong. Vishnu Chakur Thakur, while praising his Ishtadev Shri Radha Gokulanand, he composed one verse. Leela vilase bhakti manjare lolu palane sarvagya mugdhe cha nidhe Gokulanante namaha dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upyanti te iti uvachya prabhu tasmad evam arthade gopi kuch alankritasya tab gopendra nandanam dasam yatha bhave buddhi yog prachami. This is Vishnu Chakur Thakur. So beautifully is describing this. You want to know the meaning?
Yes. This is his verse he composed, or is it commentary?
Huh?
This is his verse that he composed,
He
or is
composed.
it a commentary on the verse?
No, he
It's his own
composed for
composition.
his Ishtadev,
Like a
Sri Radha Gokulanand. That,
like,
oh
it's
my,
like a pranam mantra.
yes. Oh my beloved Radha Gokulanand, Leela Vilase, you always drive pleasure in manifesting and enjoying your Leelas, pastimes. Bhakti Manjare, Lolu Palane, you very greedy to taste the love of your manjaris. And how are you doing this? Sarvagya Mugdhe cha nidhai Gokula Nante Namaha. Sarvagya means you are all knower. Sarvagya Mugdhe. And Mugdhe means
Ignorant.
ignorant. What is the other word?
Mugdhe.
Mugdha means forgetful.
Okay.
He knows everything, but he don't know anything. It's contradictory.
Yeah.
But this is a beauty. Viruddharmashraya. This is the nature of Krishna. Viruddharmashraya. Viruddharmashraya means what? How you define in English? Contrary to one's nature. This is Viruddharmashraya. Just like his Atmaram and Atmakam. Atmaram means
Self-satisfied.
self-satisfied. Atmakam means he has no other desire. He has no desires. But is he self-satisfied? If he is self-satisfied, then why he is greedy and to run after Radharani? Why is greedy for the butter? Why is greedy for the affection of Mother Yashoda? Why? So he is not Atmaram, not Atmakam. He has no desire. He is full of desires. So when he is acting contrary to his own nature, this is called Viruddharmashraya, which is seen in the nature of Krishna. Is Viruddharmashraya. Understand? Okay? Self-satisfied. What is the meaning self-satisfied? Who is the self of Krishna?
Srimati Radha.
So he only gets satisfied when he is with himself. Means with Radharani. Otherwise he cannot be self-satisfied. He have no desire. But then Brihan Vaman Puran says, Santi yadde me prajya leela star manohara nahi jane smrite rase mano kim Vishnu bhave. In Brihan Vaman Puran, Krishna is saying, even though I manifest so many pastimes, but when I think of Ras Leela, I don't know what happens to me. And I'm greedy for this pastime, Ras Leela, because I am always situated in Ras Leela. This is called Viruddharmachara. So Sarvagya, on one hand, he is all knower, he knows everything. Ishu Sarvbhutanam, what is that verse?
Ishvara Sarvabhutanam
Hide-
Videshe Arjuna Tishtati.
Hide Arjun Tishtati. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, Oh Arjun, I situated in everyone's heart. But no Prabhu, you are not situated in everyone's heart. It's Paramatma who is situated in everyone's heart. Huh? Is Krishna is everyone's heart or Paramatma? Isho Sarvbhutana. I am situated in everyone's heart as Paramatma. And therefore the only role and function of Paramatma is witness. There are three Vishnus, and the role of three Vishnus is only acting as witness. Karandakshay Vishnu, Garbhodakshay Vishnu, Shirodakshay Vishnu. Three Vishnus are only witness. Shirodakshay Vishnu, which is known as Paramatma, is the witness of individual self. Garbhodakshay Vishnu is the witness of what's happening in one universe. Karandakshay Vishnu is the witness of Shamashti, Vyashti. Shamashti means all universes. Tani Gyatma Vibhuchyate. Vishnu Trini Rupani Purushakya Atha Vidhu. Three forms of Vishnu. So Paramatma only. So he's all knower, he knows everything. But he's also so forgetful. He don't know. What he don't know? He should know everything, right?
Yes.
But then he's bewildered and say, Na jane Radha prem ache ko to bol. I don't know what is that strength of the prem of Radharani. So then Prabhu, why you claiming that you know everything? Why you claim that you know everything? And on the other side you saying, I don't know what is the strength of Radharani's love that she controls me. And only she can control me. So this is called Viruddharmashra, means contrary to your own statement, contrary to your own nature. So Shri Vishnu Chakur Thakur is saying, Leela Vilase Bhakti Manjare Lolu Palane Sarvagya Mugdha Cha Nidhe. You are the ocean of all knowing and forgetfulness. Your ocean. Gokulanante Namaha. I pay my obeisances to Shri Gokulanand. This is obeisances. But then further, he's requesting and speaking to Shri Gokulanand. Dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upyantite. Didn't you said in Bhagavad Gita that you supply the buddhi yoga, gives the buddhi yoga intelligence to a person? I am also a seeker of buddhi yoga from you. This intelligence from you. But what kind of intelligence? Dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upyantite iti uvacha prabhu tasmam evam arthade. Didn't you said this in Bhagavad Gita, this promise? You gave this promise, your words in Bhagavad Gita, that you give intelligence by which one can come to you? Yes. If Krishna say yes, Vishnu Chakur. No, Krishna won't say Vishnu Chakravarti. How Radharani addressed Vishnu Chakur Thakur? With what name? Any answer?
What's the question?
How did Radharani
How did Shri Radharani address to Vishnu Chakur Thakur? With what name?
when he inquired about the Kam Gayatri,
Hmm.
then he Srimati Radhika called him a specific name. I forgot the name. Gurudev writes it in
No, I'm not testing it. Please don't think like that. She addressed Vishnu Chakra Thakur as Hari Vallabha. Oh Hari Vallabha. So if Krishna might say to Vishnu Chakra Thakur, oh Hari Vallabha, what kind of intelligence you want? Tell me that. Sarva Dadami buddhi yogam tam yenamam upyanti the iti vachya prabhu tasmam evam arthade gopi kuch alankritasya tab gopendra nandanam dasam yatha bhavet buddhi yog prachame. Very simple, it says straightforward. I'm not twisting and going here and there. I'm very straightforward to you. I want that intelligence from you by which I can serve you as Krishna, the object of worship, when you are resting on the chest of Shri Radharani. When you are ornamented, when you get ornamented, taking the shelter of the beautiful chest of Shri Radharani. Understand how poetic it is? The same mood here, by Jayadeva Gosvāmī. Shita Kamala Kucha Mandalahe. Shita Kamala Kucha Mandalahe. We all understand this meaning. I'm not going into more into this. But this is the mood of Shri Jayadeva Gosvāmī, and this is the mood of Shri Vishnu Chakra Thakur also. He is the beloved of Lakshmi, the dearmost goddess of fortune. Who? Krishna. Yeah. Anurag, one question to you. Is Krishna beloved of Lakshmi or Radharani?
Radharani.
But here we are reading, it says, you beloved of Lakshmi.
Lakshmi loves Krishna, but Krishna loves Radharani.
Lakshmi loves Krishna, but Krishna loves Radharani. But here in that's a good answer. But in this song, Shita Kamala Kuch Mandalahe, Dhrita Kundalahe, Kalita Lalita Vanamala, Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. No, my question to you is, it's written here, which is not wrong. He is the beloved of Lakshmi, dearmost goddess of fortune. Then why it says here that Krishna is beloved of Lakshmi? It's supposed to be beloved of Radharani. You don't know? Okay. Why I raise this question to you? Because now if you're going to hear this, you'll never forget this. This is one art of learning. Because one of the name of Radharani is Sarva Lakshmi Mai. That means all the Lakshmis from the Vaikunthas, they're not one Lakshmi. There's so many Lakshmis. All these Lakshmis, they manifest from Shri Radharani. Radharani is the origin of all the Lakshmis. And that's why her name is Sarva Lakshmi Mai. Devi Krishna Mai Prokta Radhika Para Devata Sarva Lakshmi Mai Sarva Kanti Sammohani Paraha. Shri Lakshmi, many Lakshmis in the Vaikuntha, they're manifested from Shri Radharani. And therefore another name of Radharani is Sarva Lakshmi. You got my point? Okay. So this line infers Krishna reveals in amorous games. He is carefree, cunning in arts of love and expert in joking. He is very cunning in the art of love. And he is expert in joking. That makes Krishna Vidagdha. The meaning Vidagdha means that he is very expert in joking. How he jokes to Radharani. When Radharani gets sulky and Krishna is trying to pacify Radharani. This is from Ujjwal Nilmani by Rupa Goswami. This is the beauty of Shri Rupa Goswami's writing. In various ways, Krishna tries to pacify Radharani. Sometime with very submissive mood. We are coming to that after this. That will be like the essence of this lecture. But sometimes he show off his qualities. Try to understand this. He's showing off his qualities to pacify the sulky mood of Radharani. Showing off his qualities. That I am Bhagwan, I'm supreme. Once upon a time, as usual, hetu ahetu yunam man uchyate. Sometime with cause, sometime without cause, Radharani manifest man. One time Radharani was manani, means durjay man. So difficult to pacify her. She was in man, sulky mood. Then Krishna, with so much submission, he came to Radharani and he said, "Oh Radhe, what to speak of me? Even my incarnations, they are submissive to you." So you understand the art of showing off. He's always boasting himself, right? He's not hiding that I'm supreme. But he is trying to show off there that I'm not less. I'm also very, superior. So don't take me easy. Don't take me for granted. That even if I am submissive to you, what to speak of me? Even my incarnations are submissive to you. What are the incarnations started from? By Jayadeva Gosvāmī. Keshavadhrita Meena Sharira Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare. Keshavadhrita Meena Sharira. Meen means Matsya, fish. Krishna said, Radharani, oh Radhe, my Matsya avatar is submissive to your eyes, because your eyes are more beautiful and colorful like fish. So my Matsya avatar is submissive, it's like your eyes. Just one limb of your beauty. The next incarnation is Keshavadhrita Kurma Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare. Kurma means tortoise. So my Kurma avatar is submissive, incomparable to your beautiful chest. That is, my Kurma avatar have taken shelter of your chest. Then next, Keshavadhrita Shukara Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare. Shukar means boar. Vara. Your beautiful nose is like a, how you say it? Like pointing upwards, like this.
Raised sesame flowers sometimes is described as a...
Like raised like that. So it's so beautiful. So my Vara avatar is submissive to your nose. Then Keshavadhrita Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare. Narhari means Narsingha. Means embodiment of Vatsalya, affection. So Radharani, your affection towards me is a nourishing avatar. So taken shelter of you. In this way, Krishna is pointing out all incarnations, and then comes 3 Rama in this Dash avatar. 3 Ramas. One is Shri Ram, then Balaram, then Parshuram. Another word, other meaning of Ram means splendor, the Sanskrit. So these 3 Rams are submissive to your splendor, to your beauty. And in the last comes Kalki. Kalki means, everyone understand Kalki. The kalmash You know kalmash? It's a Hindi word. Kalmash means your anger towards me. Kalmash means contamination. The literal meaning of the word kalmash means contamination. The contamination in you means your anger towards me. It's like a Kalki avatar. So I, Krishna, along with all my incarnations, are submissive unto you. So now please give up your sulky mood.
What about Buddha?
Huh?
What about Buddha?
Buddha. Buddha is very serene, very like
Shan.
shant. You know? So because 390 moods of Radharani, in that one mood is she is also very shanta, means very humble. She is very humble. How she is humble? Rupa Gosvāmī Pad gave one example. The Radharani is Yutheshwari. Yutheshwari means she is the group leader. Then Api Gokul Prasiddhe Bhru Brahmevi Parijan Nishedapi Pitha Mumucha Radha Bhadragvari Dura Pariksha. Who is Bhadra?
Gopi,
Not just one Gopi. Bhadra is
group leader.
Yutheshwari.
Nitesh.
But Bhadra is Vipaksha.
Chandravali. Camp.
It's on the Chandravali camp. So once upon a time Radharani was sitting and she saw Bhadra is approaching her. Bhadra. And seeing that Bhadra is coming, Shri Radharani is standing in honor. But Api Gokul Prasiddhe, Shri Lalita Sakhi, chastising Radharani, keep sitting. You don't have to stand up in honor for Bhadra. She is Vipaksha, she is Chandravali's camp.
Contrary, yeah.
Contrary. You don't have to stand up. But Radharani, she possessed with all qualities. And one of the quality of Radharani is Vinit. She is very humble. So that Buddha avatar means one who is very humble and serene and quiet is submissive unto you. In this way, Shri Rupa Gosvāmī Pad, he wrote this. So,
All three Rams represent the one quality.
yeah. Ram, the word Ram means Ramaniya. Ramaniya means the beauty. So they are submissive unto your beauty. Three Rams in that Gita Govinda. Understand? So that's why Shri Jayadeva Goswami, who was residing, who got birth in Bengal under the kingdom of King Lakshman Sen.
Champati?
No, before he was somewhere else. And Lakshman Sen, when he heard the poems of Shri Jayadeva Goswami, he invited Jayadeva Goswami. I never ever heard this beautiful description of the Lord. You please come reside in my palace. I'll give you a quarter in my palace. But Jayadeva Goswami, even though living with his wife, Padmavati, he was never interested in enjoying any opulence of worldly opulence, right? So therefore he became a little disappointed. He said, no, I'm going Jagannath Puri. I don't want to live here. Then King Lakshman Sen thought, or maybe I offended him. He said, no, please. Don't leave my kingdom. Please stay in my kingdom. I'll give you one beautiful location. You can stay there. And then King Lakshman Sen told him, you stay in Champak Hut, where the service of Shri Gaur Gadadhar was being done by Dujubani Nath, means the brother of Shri Gadadhar Pandit. Know these stories? Sunya kadi palle? So Shri Jayadeva Goswami was staying there in Champahati and so much into this bhajan he knew no any trace of enjoying this material world. Even he didn't want to marry Padmavati. But Lord wants it. There was one Brahmin who used to worship Lord Jagannath, and Lord Jagannath told this Brahmin, you should marry your daughter, give your daughter hand in the hand of Jayadeva. So when this Brahmin came to Sri Jayadeva Gosvāmī, he said, please accept my daughter. Jayadeva Gosvāmī said, I have no interest in married life. I don't want to become grasta. I'm happy like this. But the father, the Brahmin, he left his daughter there and immediately ran away from there. Now Jayadeva Gosvāmī is thinking, goodness, what is that? The father left the daughter crying. And he told the daughter, the young girl, see, I have no interest in marrying. I don't want. She said, then who's going to take care of me now? Because my father left me. And now I'm under your shelter. And then she revealed this, that Lord Jagannath ordered my father that I should marry you. So please accept me. When Sri Jayadeva Gosvāmī heard that Lord Jagannath ordered, he immediately accepted that order of Lord Jagannath. This is by order, this is not by choice. You understand? Something is with choice, but something is with the order. Even if I like this or if I don't like this. So, if we think, I don't want to get married because I'm renunciate, understand? Then this is Atmindi Priti Vancha. Tate bole kaam. Krishnindi Priti Vancha, Dhare Prema Naam. Prabhu knows the meaning. Prabhu, Atmindi Priti Vancha, Tate bole kaam.
One who desires for his own sense gratification, that is called kama, lust.
When one desires for one's own sense gratification, pleasing one's mind is called kam. Means lust. And then Krishnindi Priti Vancha.
One desires Krishna's satisfaction, his transcendental sense gratification.
It's called
That is-
Prayam.
Right.
Understand? So much difference. So if Jayadeva Goswami is thinking, he's renounced it, I don't want to get married. But when he heard that Shri Jagannath ordered this, that for the pleasure of the obeying the order of the Lord, he accepted Shri Padmavati as his wife. Not otherwise. Same thing with Arjuna and Krishna in Kurukshetra. Keshav, I don't want to fight. But Krishna wants him to get fight. So if Arjuna is stubborn saying no, I don't want to fight, then this is your Atmindi Priti Vancha. This is you pleasing your own senses, you pleasing your own mind. Understand? But the order of Krishna is superior than anything else. Even if it is fight, or even if it is, you should go marry. Sri Jayadeva Goswami got married with Padmavati, and Gurudev used to say this, and I'm concluding, that how once upon a time, Sri Jayadeva Goswami, he wanted Krishna to declare the superiority of Radharani. This is the point here. He wanted this word should come out from the lotus lips of Krishna, or he should claim this, so that everyone will follow Krishna's words, seeing the superiority of Shri Radharani over Krishna. And therefore in his meditation he saw something so strange, that Krishna, who is the Lord of all Lord, who is Anadi Radhir Govinda Sarva Karanam Karanam, he is the cause of all causes. And his Krishna to Bhagwan Swayam, he is placing his peacock feather, is bowing down his head at the lotus feet of Shri Radharani. His hands start trembling. How can I write this? I can't digest this. Krishna is Supreme Lord, how he can place his head at the feet of Shri Radharani? She is the consort of Krishna. I can't do this. So therefore he told his wife, I'm going to take bath in Ganga. He left home, and then Krishna disguised himself as Shri Jayadeva Goswami. He came over the scene and he sat there and he completed that sentence for which Shri Jayadeva Goswami was trembling to write. shaking to write, was not able to complete the sentence. Krishna himself came and completed that sentence. And after writing so, Krishna left. Krishna as Jayadeva left Gosvāmī. Then when the real Jayadeva Gosvāmī came back, the wife said, "What was that?
Back so soon.
Back so soon. What you were thinking?" Then Jayadeva Gosvāmī said, "What? What are you speaking about? I told you I'm going to take bath in Ganga. And I'm just coming now." "No, you came in between and you wrote something here." Jayadeva Gosvāmī thought something is wrong. Who came? And who wrote? And what wrote? So he opened that paper or leaf and he saw Krishna himself wrote this. Smaragala khandanam mama shirasi mandanam dehi pad pallam udaram. Smaragala khandanam mama shirasi mandanam dehi pad pallam udaram. O Radhe, the poison of separation is growing more and more to my head now. And only nectar can contract that poison. And the nectar is present in your lotus feet. So therefore I place my feet at your, place my head at your feet. So put your beautiful feet on my head. So this poison of separation get eliminated there. I want this nectar. Smaragar khandanam mama shirasi mandanam dehi pad pallav udara. I want this lotus feet on my head. Krishna himself wrote this. And he was in tears. And he told Padmavati, "You're so lucky, you're so fortunate. It was not me. You had darshan of Krishna. Krishna came disguised as me." They both started crying and weeping. This is the essence of the composition of Shri Jayadeva Gosvāmī. The first verse of Gita Govinda is the Vastu Nirdeshatmak verse of Gita Govinda. Vastu Nirdeshatmak means the subject matter. The Mangalacharan. There are three kinds of Mangalacharans. You know, Gosvāmī, 3 types of Mangalacharan? Okay. Take away for today. One Mangalacharan is, if you don't remember the term, no problem. The one type of Mangalacharan is called Namaskar Atmak, means obeisances to one's Ishta, one's Lord. Second is Ashirvad Atmak, means seeking blessings for the audience and for oneself from the Lord. Then third is Vastu Nirdeshatmak. Vastu Nirdeshatmak means what is the subject matter of this composition. Understand? These 3 Mangalacharans. So Srimad Bhagavatam, first verse, Satyam Param Dhimahi, is also which Mangalacharan?
Obeisances?
Vastu Nirdeshatmak. The subject matter of going to be described in Srimad Bhagavatam
Subject
is
matters contained within that first
contained
verse.
in that one verse. Exactly.
What's that Sanskrit?
Huh?
What is the Sanskrit?
Satyam param dhimam.
No,
but
Vastu Nirdeshatmak.
Vastu Nirdesh Atmak.
Yes. Vastu Nirdeshatmak. Satyam Param Dhimahi, this verse. What is the subject matter? So everything else in Srimad Bhagavatam is contained in this one verse. So that's why elaborating that one verse, Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur did for like whole month.
Yes.
Even then he wasn't able to complete. Speaking for hours and hours. So entire Srimad Bhagavatam is present in this verse. So just like sometimes Matajis can complain or say, we are not, chanting Gayatri, we don't get Brahm Gayatri. So this first verse, anyone who recalls or remembers or chant this first verse is as equivalent to as chanting Gayatri. Because Artham Brahm Sutranam Bharat Arth Vinirnayam Gayatri Bhashu Rup Vaso.
Yes, the commentary on Brahma Gayatri.
This first verse, Vastu Nirdeshatma. I'm taking too long.
No?
So the first verse of Shri Gita Govinda is Vastu Nirdeshatma. Beautiful. In which Shri Jayadeva Gosvāmī is saying, no, before that, sorry. Going to take 5
So
more
that
minutes.
if we sing just this first verse, it's like singing the whole thing.
Yes.
So if we're
Singing?
pressed on time or reciting
No, what you said again? If you
this first verse, then everything is contained within that,
yes,
and we should do this every day.
yes,
Then we can, if we're pressed on time, then we can just.
Yeah?
yes. Shortcut.
Memorize it and recite it every day.
Memorize. Write in a piece of paper. Anurag, write in a piece of paper on the altar, and every day you should read this. And within 1 week you are going to memorize this. It's so easy.
Either Govinda or Srimad Bhagavatam.
Shivan Bhagavatam.
Srimad
Oh, so you're
Bhagavatam.
saying Janmadas.
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 First verse 1.1.1. Shivan Bhagavatam. Janma. Those who know, everyone all together. Radhakantu. Pratikala Mataji. Janmadasya yataho anvayat thireshcharthishu abhigya swarat tene brahm hidaya adi kavoyanti yasurya tejo vari vridam yatha minmayo yat tisarvam risha dhamna swena sada nirast kuvakam satyam param dhimahi. Anurag is going to learn and he was going to send me voice message.
There you go. First verse of Bhagavatam, very important. I can give you the melody. Very good.
So specifically,
The deer have come to the city.
Ah, deer, listen.
deer,
Yeah,
Deer.
there's deers right there, yeah.
deer or dhira?
Deer,
Deer and deer.
The Dira deer.
Or deer came.
Yeah, they're in the hills right there.
Wow.
We're hearing Harikatha.
They're out here in Harikatha, yeah.
Dhanya samur gartopi hiranya ita. Venugit. When you see deer, what should you, what, you know, I know many times deer come here in your backyard, right?
They're gonna hear you.
So what should we do? Seeing a deer.
Hare Krishna.
Hmm?
Chant Hare Krishna.
Venugit. Where the Radha Rani's gopis are saying, Dhanya samur gatopi hiranya ita yandandopat vichitra vesham. Radha Rani is saying, the deer are so fortunate. Their husbands are not stopping them.
More
Dear-
fortunate than me.
Their husbands are Krishna Sar, means they are devoted to Krishna. They are not stopping their wives to go to Krishna. But we are the most unfortunate ones that we are stopped by our husbands and we cannot come close to Krishna. So this is Udipan. When we see deer, which often comes here, we should remember this. And that's why everyone should read Gurudev books.
Very good.
Reading is so important. Health, chant. What is third?
Service.
Service and reading.
Yes.
Reading every day. 30 minutes. 30 minutes every day. Book. And if anyone wants, how can I see and perceive my surroundings in related to Krishna? Read Venugit. If you see mountains here, beautiful. If you see the trees here, deer, and many other animals around, birds, and it's stimulating. How as Radharani and the gopis, when they are seeing all these surroundings, it reminds them of Krishna. That means they are feeling we are unfortunate ones and they are the most fortunate ones. Because everyone else can come close to Krishna. Balaram can come close to Krishna. The sakas can come close to Krishna. The peacocks can come. Birds, deer, clouds, everyone. Only we are the unfortunate ones. So therefore, we pray to Providence, never make us gopi in our next life. Gopis are saying this. We pray to the Creator, never give us gopi life. Because it's very painful. Because we are the one who can't come close to Krishna. Is this verse true? And everyone is longing to become gopis. And gopis are saying we don't want to become gopis. You see? So, one verse, beautiful verse which Gurudev used to say, especially at Champahati. Okay? Yadi Hari Smarane Sarasamana, Yadi Vilas Kalashu Kutuhala, Madhur Komal Kanti Padavalim, Shunum Tada Jayadev Saraswatim. Hear this. Dear audience, who's saying this? Shri Jayadeva Gosvāmī is addressing to us. Dear audience, if your mind is permeated by mellows of ever-freshening loving attachment while hearing the pastimes of Shri Hari, and if you are curious to know about his ingenuity in the amorous arts, may you become immersed in bliss by listening to this beautiful, tender and endearing verses of this collection of songs by the poet Jayadeva. He himself is advertising this and promoting this. So this shows adhikar. Who is qualified to read Gita Govinda? Otherwise, blunder. If you're thinking this as a novel of a boy and girl, then it's a big blunder. It is about Supreme Lord and his consort Radharani, which is not different from him, and they are expressing pure love. So this is about the qualification. Dear audience means those who can read Gita Govinda. His warning right in the beginning. This is the third verse. Right in the beginning. If your mind is permeated by mellows of ever fresh loving attachment while hearing the pastimes of Shri Hari, and if you are curious to know about his amorous pastimes, his arts, may you become immersed in, then he's giving blessing. May you become immersed in bliss by listening to this beautiful and endearing verses of this collection of song by the poet Jayadeva Gosvāmī. The poet is not afraid or reluctant to admit his eligibility to write this epic poem. Dull-witted persons have no faith that is a genuine account of the divine play of Bhagavan. Therefore, the qualification required to study this epic poem have been defined in this verse. Dear devotees, if your heart is moved by constantly remembering Shri Krishna and you're curious to know about the delightful pastimes such as Ras Leela or Kunja Leela, his congress in the forest bowers, his pastimes and the sweetness of his cunning behavior, then by all means hear these honeyed words of Shri Jayadeva, the bard of Shingaras. You know? So it has many other details. I'm concluding here. Let's pray to Shri Jayadeva Gosvāmī, whose composition was so dear to Shri Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu used to weep and cry. We pray to Jayadeva Gosvāmī, may one tear can come in our eyes one day in this lifetime. That will be the essence of all our services to Shri Hari, Guru and Vaishnavas. While chanting the holy name, while singing the bhajans, while reading those books with emotions, to develop emotions and to get emotional in this divine realm of loving service of Shri Radha Madhav. There's the essence of our life. Everything else is not an essence. Everything else is not an essence. Nothing. Everything else is just zero. Yes.
Yeah.
If I die today, What is my essence of all my endeavors? Just zero, shunya. Understand? But when this comes, this is the essence of all my endeavors. So we have to work hard. As we're working hard to maintain and sustain and living, work hard. Hard means to every day chanting, fixed number of rounds, with emotions. Every day reading something, Srila Gurudev books, for which he endeavors a lot throughout his life. That's the asset he has given to us. And developing that beautiful emotions. Pray to Lord Hari. You're not far, you're just close to me. Oh Hari, please come more close to me and make me your servant. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Vanchakaltarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo. So therefore I pray to all your devotees, please pray for me. When you're praying to your Lord, when you're doing Arati, just pray for me so that I can also embrace and develop these fraction of these emotions. And I'm not just speaking my words, but actually from my heart. Hare Krishna.
Sripad Bhaktivedanta Siddhanti Maharaj ki
Gosvāmī, one Mahamantra to conclude. Please, please. I never heard you singing.
She's a good singer.
It's your turn. One more what you said. Did the first thing. I heard you just say if you chant, you'll do
Their whole family, her sister, her father, everyone's singing.
No, don't sing. Come out like croaking. Okay. You can start me with 1, 2, and then I can.
You can't disobey me. I'm your guest today.
Radha Ramana Hari.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Akshay.
Hare Rama
Akshay,
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare